What is going on, guys? It is Example, and we are here today to do something that a lot of people have been requesting me to do, which is show you my builds. Now, I have not yet done a build video before. Why? Because I'm not the build video kind of person. But with Division 2 coming soon, I think I'm gonna have to become a build video kind of person, man, because build videos get views, so we're gonna have to get on that train. But skipping straight to it, maybe this build works for you. No, so this is straightforward what my builds are. I run DPS. Now, if you guys know me, like I said, I run DPS. I like melting the fuck out of people, right? Now, if you're that kind of person that likes to melt the fuck out of people, but here's the catch, my builds are squishy, right? So you have to know how to use these builds. If you're going to use the build I'm about to show you, you have to be ready to play conservative. You have to be ready to know that everybody can melt you, but if you use it the right way, you will get some reactions from people when you just look at them and you just melt the fuck out of their health. So, all right, like I said, we're going to be straightforward. So if you guys are new Division players, I do not recommend this build whatsoever. You do not want to run a build like mine if you're a new player. You're not going to be able to use it. You're going to think it's too squishy. Now, 90% of the Division community, 90% of the people that play this game will not run this. Why? Because it has too little toughness, and everybody is used to the fact, everybody is used to having 500k toughness plus. I swear to God, every time people look at my build, they're like, oh my God, Example, you're so squishy, what the fuck. I know, I like DPS. I like to be able to melt you before you even look back at me. If you're, like I said, if this is not the build for you, you can skip. You can just drop a like, leave a comment, be like, it wasn't for me, bro. I'm good with that. I don't care. Now, if you're, like I said, if you're interested in doing something like this,
turret.
then you can stick around. But anyways, pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know this is my main build. My Example, it's Banshee. Shut the fuck up. We got builds like Nomad and Pred going around. Don't fucking complain to me about Banshee. Alright, thanks. Moving on. So, we're obviously running the house because the house is one of the most OP guns in the game right now, if not the most OP gun in the game right now. So what we got is 5-piece Banshee with Savage Gloves, a house, and a sniper, right? So pretty straightforward. The top numbers, right? 10k firearms, yes. Literally, you're gonna roll everything into firearms. Like I said, I run DPS. My builds are not complicated. My builds are you roll everything into firearms and you fucking cannon the shit out of people. Now, the way this build is set up right now, it's not for groups, because I will show you guys the variations of this build you can use for when you're in the squad or when you're solo or whatever. But like I said, this build, first of all, let's just get it out the way. This build is not for you to run solo unless you know how to use it. You can get manhunts with any build. It doesn't fucking matter what build you got on. If you play it smartly, you're gonna get a manhunt, right? And if you're in the right lobby. Obviously, nowadays with Nomad and Pred and all that bullshit going around with rogue police all over the place, it's really hard to get solo manhunt. So if you're thinking about running this solo, do that shit at your own risk. Obviously, like I said, this build is mostly DPS, so you're not gonna have toughness. You're not gonna have skill power. It's solely to cannon people's foreheads. That's it. I don't know how many times I gotta say it. If you want a build that's gonna melt, run this right here. So moving on, what we got our house. Obviously, like I said, a house is probably the most OP gun in the game right now. We got a damage of 25.7. Now, anything over 23, you're doing damage, okay? So, like I said, it's up to your house. So the talents on my house are responsive, deadly, and car counter. Now, it's up to you what you want to use. It's up to you what preferences you like in talents. But what I got is responsive, deadly, and car counter. You guys should already know by now, but responsive is damage increased by 10% when closer than 10 meters. I'm always in somebody's face. But this build, you want to be in people's faces. You want to get them out the way. That's all you have to do. Followed by deadly, critical hit damage increased by 15%. Obviously, deadly never hurts to fucking have on the gun, and car counter. Right, but moving on, we also have a sniper. Now, the reason a lot of people always like, Example, why do you have a sniper on your back? Because with Banshee on and with this much firepower, this sniper is a 2-shot. I don't give a fuck what the hell your toughness is. It's either a 2-shot or a 3-shot. Even if you're running 9k stamina, I can probably 2-shot you. So since we are running firepower, since we are running 10k firearms, you guys should already know that the thing you're gonna roll on your pieces is going to be crit chance and crit damage. Now, anything you can put crit chance and damage on, that is what you want to put on it. You want to maximize the damage on the build. Alright, so as it stands right now, I have 45% chance and 131 damage. Now, I can lower my damage and bring my chance up to 50%, but it's not going to make much of a difference. This build is going to hurt. This is another funny thing that people like to say. They're like, oh, Example, you use Banshee because when you die, you get damage. I promise you, I do not need a Banshee proc to melt the fuck out of you with this. You do not need to kill me once for me to come out and melt you. This shit will melt you, period. I don't need to pop a booster. I don't need to pop a pulse. Now, all of that's just adding to the damage. That's the thing. This right here, without anything, it already hurts like a mother. So like I said, you want to put crit chance and damage on anything you can. So I got crit chance on my Banshee mask. I got crit damage on my knee pads. Crit damage on my bag, and I have God Roll gloves, Savage gloves, obviously for SMG damage with critical chance and critical damage. Now you can get better ones. I can go around farming for better gloves, but these work out. So like I said, Savage gloves, which is critical chance increased by 7% to targets out of cover. That's just adding on to the DPS. Like I said, everything on this build is made to hurt you. Right, so following our holster, we got crit chance and we got God Roll. Look at this holster, dude. 1401. Yeah, so like I said, that's literally it, bro. This build is made to melt. That's it. This build is not for you to survive, to have survivability. This is not for you to tank fucking bullets. You are squishy, but if you work with it, you will melt anybody. I've melted through 2 Nomad procs in 1 mag. It's not for everybody. If you guys are new players, I do not recommend this. You're going to get fucked up. You got too little toughness if you do not know what the hell you're doing. If you're running in a group, the way I run this build is either with Vigorous and Savage or just with Vigorous on its own. Anyways, that is about it. So, now, this is the part of the build video, right, when we show gameplay. Now, we're going to do this shit right because I'm seeing a lot of these build videos, bro, and they show you guys scrimmage gameplay, fucking last stand gameplay. What is that? Who told them that's okay? If you're gonna make a fucking build video, we're all interested in how it works in the dark zone. Don't be showing me no damn scrimmage fucking gameplay.
Damn, how'd you fucking insta drop me? What the hell was that?
Oh,
no!
My fucking god!
Oh
my god! Holy fucking
what is
shit,
that?
dude! God damn!
What the f
Oh,
is he running?
shit.
Oh my! You know what?
Example is like already there.
I can't put down my turret.
Yeah.
I can't use any of my skills either.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I see them over there, so I know what they're doing besides.
Hey, example. Huh?
Oh, it is. Oh,
it
is.
Dude.
Do it. Holy shit.
Who wants to be king?
Underneath the rose of dreams, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Silent boy.